The one thing that makes a woman become obsessed with you has nothing to do with looks, money, and status. Although those things will have women hunting you down, to use you and manipulate you. It'll make you a mark, but it has nothing to do with those. It has nothing to do with attention, validation, or separation anxiety, the usuals. It has everything to do with affection. And this is something that the bad boys of the world, the players of the world, the ladies' men out there are fully aware of. They know how to show a woman affection. And I promise you, she can be an astronaut, highly educated, PhD. You can be from the projects in Queens, New York, and she'll still come to you for this affection. She'll probably end up marrying a rich dude, but she's still gonna yearn for affection from a guy like you. It's just the way it is. Now, there's 2 steps involved here, okay? And you can't get to the second step until you accomplish the first step. And the second step is to show affection. But first we gotta conquer the first step, which is she has to become open to receiving affection from you. You ever went in to give a woman a kiss and she turned her head on you? That humiliating, embarrassing moment. You went in and you made your move and she rejected you. You thought everything was going well and, you tried to advance things to the bedroom and she said no. Well, the only thing that you missed was you skipped over the step of making her become open to receiving affection from you. And there's not just one single way of going about this, but I'm gonna tell you the accidental way that I do this. When I go out, if it's, a first date, second date, we're still getting to know each other. If I go out and the night before I only slept like 1 or 2 hours and I'm squinty-eyed and I'm sitting back and I'm just like, looking at her, I'm just kind of half asleep, staring at her, and she's talking. And she's just, carrying on, talking about herself, talking about all sorts of things, talking about her job, talking about her day. And I'm just nodding my head, yep, okay. I'm just listening. That's it. I'm just sitting back, looking at her, being attentive, being present, and listening to her. And I let her know I didn't sleep much. I'm moving around kind of slow. Occasionally she'll ask me a question and I'll respond with a very slow and simple answer. Nothing too try hard or anything like that. I just slowly present the answer to her question. And that's how our conversation goes, right? It's mostly me listening to her doing the heavy work, and, me just being honest, chill, and laid back with her. I'm not sure why that works so well and why that gets a woman so open to receiving affection. She feels heard. I'll flirt with her a little bit. She knows I'm sexually attracted to her, and I am not bored of the things that she's saying. I'm actually listening, and it just works. It's something you don't have to be tired to accomplish, obviously, but when I'm not tired and I'm high energy and I'm kind of center of attention and talking a lot, and that's not quite as effective. So for some reason, that causes a woman to be very open to receiving affection, just listening to her.